Alright lads, so Summon World has just dropped, or was about to drop on Global, and today we're going to do a quick should you summon. Now I will say, I saw a few videos this morning on my recommended saying why you shouldn't summon for Noelle, which I think, once again, could be clickbait, but I'm assuming the reason why is because of the big bad boy, and that is going to be Julius. Julius is coming out in literally 6 days time, so to be fair, the smartest thing if you want to do is just wait, because by the time you have Julius, Noelle's banner is still probably out, so then you can see how much gems you have. Summon for Julius. If you get Julius, then go for Noelle. If you get Noelle, then summon for Julius, you know, vice versa. That might be the play here, but you're going to miss out on a week basically of like not using Noelle, and to clear through content, catch up to PvP, rinse through PvP day one. But one big thing that I've seen is everyone saying you should skip Noelle. However, there's still 2 more characters on the banner, boys, and we should give them a bit of respect here. We have GAUCHE, who is actually a pretty good buffer. Now, I'm not going to go really over their kit in depth because, well, you can see it on screen now. You can pause it. I'm not going to talk about it because we've done that for the past few weeks. You are tired of it. I'm tired of it. But GAUCHE is actually a pretty good buffer and a character you actually want to get, and one that I'll probably might use in my PvE farming because you can just do more damage. I have to test it out because you don't do like a lot of AoE, so it might be a bit longer to do it with him. And then we have the actual SSR Charmy, who is literally just a better version of the SR one we have right now. Now I have to test if she's actually better than the SR one in PvE, because the actual SR Charmy does do that double tag, or has a chance to do it, and it actually does a lot of damage. So if this Charmy can put out the same numbers and do better healing, no, she will do better healing, but if she can do better damage, then we'll definitely test that one out. But I would say this Charmy is a bit more reliable in PvP. The SR one I wouldn't really bring into PvP. With this one, I'm a bit more comfortable bringing her into PvP, and that's probably what I'll be doing anyway. Especially with this little combo attack, you can buff up Noelle's magic attack, is actually kind of nice. Once again, her skills are on screen now, and it also goes for Summon Noelle, but I'm pretty sure you lot know what Summon Noelle does because she's by far broken. But here is the banner. Now, I'm pretty sure this is not confirmed, but I'm pretty sure this is the banner. 0.5 rate for obviously the 3 seasonal characters, 1.5% chance to get a new character between the 3, of course, which is actually the highest you're going to get out of a banner. Obviously, when Julius does come out, who's a festival character, he's still 1%, so it's still nice. He's technically higher if you want to just get him, but in terms of getting a new character while you're doing your summons, you have a better chance of doing it on the Season 2 banner. And I believe, unless you change it, this should be the Red Yammy's first rerun, so you can now get him and hopefully start to farm your actual red dungeon, get better gear basically for your Noelle. And of course, Red Aster is dropping for Season 2 as well. He's not a great character, which makes sense why he's actually free. You can get him through the events. There'll be many ways to get him through the actual Season 2 content. It looks like they're going to be giving a few copies away for free. But the banner is pretty good. Now, I will say Julius's banner would likely probably be better because there is a chance. It's very possible that Raya, Vettel, Fauna, and Licht might be in the banner, but because typically on JP, when the actual purple banner leaves, they then appear in the next banner that comes afterwards. And maybe they change it up in Global to where they won't put them on the banner. I can see them not doing that because they know everyone's saved for Julius, and putting these 4 on the banner will be too broken, to be honest with you lot. I mean, this is how it should be, but I can see them not doing it. Now, obviously, boys, you can get the Season 2 key for free if you have been doing your daily logins for the last, like, 20 days. If you've been logging in every day, you should be on 18, so that means tomorrow you'll be on 19. So when the banner does drop, you still have to wait 1 day to get your actual key, and then you have to wait 3 days from when you do get the key to actually do your limited challenges. So even though you can get a free Noelle, it will take you 4 to 5 days to actually complete it, which means you're going to miss out on just that early PvP sessions when no one really has her. So in terms of summoning, that'll be obviously a good time to do it. Now, according to leaks, there will be a skill page banner, which I'll say right now, not worth summoning. The skill pages for these new characters actually aren't that good, and to be fair, I don't think you even need any of them for the character. Maybe Charmy will be better, Noelle will be good to get because it does technically buffer up a little bit, and it looks really good, so I'll be probably getting it myself. And really what I recommend doing is just saving enough for pity for Julius. If you want to guarantee him with crystals, it will cost you 24,000 black crystals. So you can see right now, I have 31,000 plus 75 tickets, which basically means I have around, and if you do the math, I have around 30 multis on my account right now, and you only need 20 to guarantee Julius, which does mean I have around 10 left over that can kind of go crazy and go on Summon the World's banner and try my luck against other characters. And since, well, we are guaranteed one, the one character I don't get, if I happen to pull 2 of them and I'm still missing, let's say, Charmy, for example, then I can then guarantee her off the keys, right? So yeah, that is my recommendation, boys. Yes, you should be summoning, but only if you have leftover gems for the Season 2 banner. You definitely want to make sure you have enough to get Julius, and honestly, if you don't have enough to get Julius right now, then what I probably recommend is going all out on Julius banner. If you happen to somehow pull Julius and his skill page within a few multis, then maybe go a bit into the actual Season 2 banner. Try your hand at getting Noelle, try your hand at getting Charmy, because these are still characters you actually still want to get. Alright, so we don't really know the global schedule too much because we don't know if they're trying to really rush towards JP and KR. So we don't know if Black Aster is just going to drop at the end of January. You can't really predict that, but what we can predict is that at least until January, there won't really be anything worth summoning for. The leaks do say we are going to be getting Kayato Kahono as the next banner at the start of January. And you can imagine that Season 3. And you can imagine sometime mid-January, we're going to be getting Season 3. Whether they change that towards Season 4. Generally, you shouldn't be summoning for like a month or so afterwards. So if you really are free to play, then once again, I would still go crazy for both Noelle and Julius right now. Just because this is like the two best banners we're going to get for a very long time. I mean, even arguably right now, Black Aster may not even be better than Summer Noelle. I might make a video later on, depending on how I feel about it. But in terms of who should you duplicate first, right? Definitely Julius. Julius is going to get a massive speed boost, which means he can attack first in PvP and outspeed Noelle's to where you can actually one-shot Noelle or kill her or stun her or literally turn us down to 0, right? So they can never play the game. So, yes, you 100% want to obviously max out Julius first. So maybe if you get one copy of Noelle, stop and then go save for Julius. But ideally, you definitely want to get Julius and Noelle both to 5 stars. Not really a question about who. It should be both. And in the future, right now, Julius is a separate banner, which means if you miss him for the first time, you don't have to summon for him again afterwards when Black Aster's out, which might not be the best idea because you'd rather go towards Black Aster. But we don't know if Global's going to get the same treatment. So it is possible that Julius might be on Black Aster's banner, which means you can then duplicate him even more then. But when it comes to getting more copies of Noelle past her banner, that's probably not going to happen because you'd have to summon her on a Summon Noelle rerun, which has like no new characters necessarily. Alright boys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know how much diamonds and tickets you'll have saved up right now. Once again, I'll be doing a few summons in the morning, going over Noelle, trying to hopefully get her because I really want to get to day 1. If I get her early, would I stop? Probably not, because I have told myself that I'm only going to do 20 multis on Julius, get all the pity, get him guaranteed, and get out. If I pull him before, doesn't matter. I'm still going all the way, right? Because you still want to get that skill page. That Julius skill page is important. You want to make sure you get both of them. So, yeah, if you have, like, no gems and hardly anything to summon for, if you don't have, like, above, like, 15 summons, then I'd definitely recommend just saving for, obviously, Julius. But if you have a few summons left over, or you want to do 1 or 2 multis day 1, I definitely recommend it, because you still want to try and get Charmy, you still want to try and get GAUCHE, you still want to try and get dupes off Noelle when she's available. And to be honest, thinking about it more, even if you get Noelle, I feel like even though you kind of want Charmy and GAUCHE, just getting another copy of Noelle for free in the gateway if you already have her, it's still 1 extra dupe, and so you can at least take it to 2-star because it's kind of what you wanted to take it to. So yeah, now it's even more important to try and get Charmy and GAUCHE while summoning, so you don't have to waste your key or your reunion key on those characters, and you can then spend on another copy of Noelle. So boys, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully helped out, and good luck summoning. I hope I get something good tomorrow because, yeah, I need it, man. Like, I have so much crystals saved up. If my count gets ruined after 1 summon session, I'll be pissed. So boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.